So I was just diagnosed with celiac disease, but it's okay. The past 5 years, probably even more, I've had various health issues, irritable bowel syndrome, heartburn, fatigue. Frequently, I just wouldn't feel good. And I first attributed it to dairy. I never really thought it could have been gluten. I remember one trip, I went to a baseball game in Cleveland and I had to run out of the stadium in the 9th inning. I had to go so bad. I was literally running to the hotel and barely made it in time to get to the toilet. I think that's when I really seriously started to seek help. It was that moment because it was like, this is disturbing my day-to-day life. So after that initial doctor visit, I avoided gluten, at first. I didn't really take it seriously. I liked my comfort zone of pizza, beer, bread. I guess I didn't want to accept and make that change. Throughout the past 5 years, things just kind of progressively got worse. Initially, it was just kind of like IBS, but then that turned into the IBS and heartburn. And the heartburn turned into like shortness of breath. The shortness of breath is when I really said, okay, I gotta get this. I gotta figure out what's going on. Made an appointment with the doctor and pressed like I'd like to get tested for gluten. So I did some blood work. There's a couple blood work tests that you can take that can indicate of celiac disease. It doesn't necessarily mean you have it, but those blood tests indicate you have a likelihood of possibly having it. So we did that. A couple of those levels indicated I may be suffering from celiac disease. So they had me do an endoscopy. You go in, you get kind of half knocked out. You're still awake, but you don't know what's going on. They shove a tube down your throat, your esophagus. They look around. They look at the lining in your stomach. It's really the only 100% test right now. And then they did a biopsy, a couple biopsies as well. And then things did come back that I do have celiac. And like I said earlier, it's okay because I have an answer. I've been avoiding gluten the best I can the past couple of months here. I definitely feel a lot better. I have more energy. When I do make a mistake or consume gluten, I can definitely feel all of those symptoms again. Once I've been off of gluten and feeling better, I can't believe how long I lived with those symptoms. If I had any advice for anybody out there, go see your doctor, go see what's going on.